Bandura, Ami Ekon. Eh...
Any good story starts at Changi Airport.
Bandura, Ami Ekon Bangladeshi.
If you have followed my channel for a bit, then you know that I love traveling to off the beaten path places, as well as aviation. I hope that with this video, I can share a bit of both with you.
Ya
In March 2020, I flew with Regent Airways of Bangladesh from Singapore to Dhaka.
Ami Echi Bangladeshi. Ami Ekon Yachi Bangladeshi.
The check-in line was horrifically long. Even my United Mileage Plus tag cannot help me.
I am so excited. Not only am I going to Bangladesh for the second time, but I'm flying with Regent, a new airline for me, which is a very small Bangladeshi airline. Out of all the T's here in Singapore, T4 is my favorite. I'm going to Dhaka with my friend Marcos for the weekend, but he is flying there with SQ, whereas I wanted to take Regent. But you'll meet him in my video on Dhaka. Ami Onek excited. And we are boarding.
And here she is, our Boeing 737-800.
Alright, we are almost boarding the plane, now on the gangway.
This plane was delivered to Air China in 2006 and started flying for Regent Airways in 2017. I love flying and exploring many different airlines. At the time of my flight, Regent had 8 aircraft, flying to a handful of destinations within Bangladesh, as well as a few to the Middle East, South and Southeast Asia. But as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, all operations have stopped, and at the moment they only have 2 aircraft left. I sincerely hope that they come back after the pandemic.
Okay, I am in the bulkhead seat here, 3A, and it's quite spacious.
This flight from Singapore to Dhaka will take just over 4 hours. We took off at 9 in the evening. Seeing this video, I really miss those times of seeing many airplanes at Changi. Correction, I miss anything related to airplanes. At this point, I would even be desperate enough to pay to have lunch on a parked airplane again. Please, SIA. Everyone gets a free meal on this fairly short flight, which is cool, better than many other international airlines. What I got though was great. I ate everything except for the meat. The rice was very nicely flavored. The cake was great. And gulab jamun is always a source of happiness. This cabin was in a 3-3 layout. Just trust me on that one, okay? A little over 2 hours into our flight, we crossed the Gulf of Thailand and we are now entering Myanmar. What else to do on this flight? Let's go check out the loo! Wait, that was a bit too much excitement. Let's go check out the loo. It's a bit narrow and the sink is not really ideal for washing hands. Furthermore, no paper towels. Ayo! And finally, our 11 p.m. descent into Dhaka. Sadly, I couldn't get the views of beautiful and green Bangladesh like I did last time when I flew from Saudi Arabia to Dhaka with Biman Bangladesh in business class. You can check out that video here. Now, the trip we are on today was in March 2020. COVID was already spreading around the world, but we had of course no idea how big and serious it would become. I had to fill out a health declaration form to enter Bangladesh, and of course I had to fill out the regular arrival card. The visa on arrival in Bangladesh cost 51 USD. And here I can see the Singapore Air flight that Marcus took. He arrived just a bit before me. We exited by stairs, which I always love, because it allows me to see the plane from up close and have a one-to-one connection with the plane. And I like inhaling the jet fuel. How I miss that smell. Marcus was waiting for me within the terminal. We passed through immigration together, which was friendly, and the officers were smooth. No, that wasn't right. The immigration process was smooth and the officers were friendly. We picked up our bags and were a bit overwhelmed with how lively this airport is.
Bondura, not Bandura. Bonduri.
And the rest is history. You can see my video of Marcus and I exploring Dhaka here, exploring the Buriganga River here, my Biman Bangladesh video here, and if you're feeling adventurous, then you can see this video. Donobad.